he's came out recently, giving his opinion on who wins if Anthony Joshua fights Deontay Wilder. Now, these dudes have been supposed to have fought years ago, man. Back when Wilder had 3 belts. I mean, back when Joshua had 3 belts, and when Wilder had the one WBC belt. These dudes were supposed to fight, man, and then they ended up losing. Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, lost the belt, and then Anthony Joshua lost his straps to Andy Ruiz, and then got him back, and then lost him to um, Usyk. But this goes to show you, man, when you keep prolonging these fights, these things happen. That's what's going to end up happening to Errol Spence and Crawford if they don't fight. But whatever, we'll see, right? But back to the topic, man. Eddie Hearn, he believes that Joshua beats Deontay Wilder. He went on to say pretty much he think Anthony Joshua can outbox Wilder, and he's also saying, well, we don't know where Wilder's chin is right now because those fights with Tyson Fury were brutal, and I agree with Eddie Hearn on that aspect because I've said that the fight with Robert Helenius we didn't really get to see much. He didn't get touched, he didn't get hit. We didn't see anything to really test Wilder's chin. Now, will Anthony Joshua be the one to test Wilder's chin in the fight? Yeah, I think he'll catch him if he's not gun shy and afraid to fight, get hit by Wilder. That's the thing. These two, they're shells of themselves in my opinion, man. We don't know where Wilder is yet because we ain't really see him perform against anybody of any significance after he fought Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua, he tried to put on a different style against Jermaine Franklin. He looked a little gun shy in that fight himself, but he showed a different element to his game. Derrick James tried to show him a different element. I think under Derrick James, Joshua going to be, I think, an even better fighter, man. We just going to have to see what he could do with Derrick James. If he's disciplined, if he listens to Derrick James, if Derrick James can get through to him, and he'll start with the defense and all. It looks like he's trying to get more defensively sound, which is good. You're going to need that against a Deontay Wilder, you know. But you can't be too technical against Wilder, too, because you'll still end up getting knocked out. I think you got to mix it up with Wilder, man. You got to be really aggressive. Fury showed us really what to really do. You got to be aggressive, and you got to be able to take a punch, and you got to be able to have good footwork. You got to have like all three. Anthony Joshua don't have the greatest of footwork. He don't have that aggressive grit in him. You know, I've seen him semi-aggressive in fights, but I've never seen him like really have a lot of dog. I didn't see him really pull any dog out of him yet. And his chin, a lot of people might think it's a little suspect, you know, because Andy Ruiz knocked him down, stopped him, but he got back up. But his chin, I've never. He's been hit by some pretty decent dudes. Nobody with the power of a Wilder, but I've seen Joshua shaking up a little bit. I think Usyk even shook him up a little bit. So to say his chin is questionable, I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't seen. It's not like dudes are just hitting him and he's just getting knocked out left and right. That's not happening. So I can't really put that label on Anthony Joshua, you know. So it is a valid question, though. Is Deontay Wilder's chin still good? Because, you know, punch resistance wanes after you beat through brutal fights where you got knocked out. I mean, the dude had his eardrum busted. I mean, he got knocked down quite a few times in the last fight. The second fight was the worst. He got really hurt bad in that fight, man. That fight he got done really vicious, man. That we're not gonna really speculate on all of the cheating stuff. Okay, if he did cheat in the second fight, what happened to the third fight? Did he cheat in that one too? You know, so I don't really subscribe to that shit, man. A lot of people do. I don't really like to subscribe to it, you know. But those are real valid questions. I agree with Eddie Hearn. We don't know how his chin is, but at the same time, Eddie Hearn saying Wilder, Joshua he can outbox him. That's pretty much giving me what their game plan would be if they fight. He planning on having Wilder Joshua outbox Wilder for the whole 12 rounds. That's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. And if they think that's what's gonna work, they're gonna be sadly mistaken, you know, in my opinion. But Let me know what y'all think about Eddie Hearn saying he thinks Joshua can outbox Deontay Wilder, and you also believe Deontay Wilder's chin and his punch resistance might be a little questionable right now, especially after all of the Tyson Fury fights. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about that. It's your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm out. Peace.